Hello! Trying to get it so that you can see everything that's going on. So my big Black Friday sale is launched already. The link is in my bio in TikTok. You can also go to my website, which is haleymermaid.com, and click the button that says Black Friday sale. So I did create an entirely different shop specifically for the Black Friday sale. I am trying to transition over to a different kind of shop, trying to get away from Etsy because of some problems I've had with some Etsy fees and some scammers. So I am trying something different, but everything is now available. So haleymermaid.com and click the button that says Black Friday sale. So we're going to start off with the fabric tails. So I do have a variety of fabric tails available. Some of them are half off, which is a really good deal, especially for a mermaid tail. So we're going to start off with these two, the black one and the purple one. They are both a kid's size 10, and they both fit the Mermaid Dream monofin by this fin is really amazing, and it goes in these tails. You can take it out, but I don't recommend it since you have to take it in and out through the top and it's kind of a pain. So the black one and the purple one, they're both a kid size 10. They both come with the monofin. It is a set. So everything you need to swim, safe monofin and the tail skin, it does come together. And there are those two available. I believe they are listed at $85, which is a pretty good deal. Typically you won't find a handmade tail for under $100. Moving on to this one right here. This is the H2O style kid's tail. This is a kid size 10 as well. The elastic waistband on all three of these. These scales and this fluke, these are my custom printed fabric. So this is my handmade silicone tails printed on fabric. So you can see the detail in there. And this tail fits the kids' linden fin. It does come together as a set, the tail and the monofin together as a set. This one is half off, so it is listed at $125. That is the price that is already listed half off. The rainbow tail is for sale as well. The rainbow tail does not have a monofin with it. So the rainbow tail is just the fabric skin. It fits a magic tail or a Fin Fun monofin. You can get a Fin Fun monofin from finfunmermaid.com. I'll put the link below. Let me see if I can get you a close-up on this fabric since my tripod doesn't really want to move. So this is my custom printed fabric as well. This is rainbow. And then the fluke is the H2O fluke as well, but this one has the rainbow in the teardrops. This tail also has an elastic waistband, and this one has a dorsal fin. And this dorsal fin was a pain to make. I had to sew each one of these things by hand. It was like I quilted it. It was a pain, but yeah. The tail is really pretty. I really like it. It swims well. It's a kid size 12. So this rainbow tail is a kid size 12, and it does not come with the monofin, but it does fit a Fin Fun monofin. So if you have a Fin Fun tail, you can switch your monofin from your Fin Fun into this rainbow tail. And this one is available for $200. It is half off. Again, that's with my custom printed fabric. All right, let's unplug the tripod so that we can move to the next section here. All right. The next section of tails I have for y'all are hybrid tails. A hybrid tail is a tail with a fabric body and a silicone fluke. So these are more realistic than just regular fabric tails, but they are cheaper, easier, and not as heavy as a full silicone tail. It's a nice in-between. It's a good tail for someone who has used fabric tails, wants something more realistic, but still something lightweight and low budget. So this first one here This is the H2O Fluke, and it is color shifting. Yeah, I know, it's telling me that the orientation is blocked, that I need to rotate the device back. Ugh, okay, let me pick it up and see if I can show you the color shifting, because it's not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, so yeah, this one is the silicone Fluke, is the H2O style, and the Fluke is color shifting. I want to see if I can show you the color shift. It is purple, blue, and green, and it depends on the lighting and how you are looking at it. So mostly right now it's picking up green, mostly. In the pictures it tends to pick up mostly blue. If I turn it at an angle, you can kind of see, I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It does change colors. And the body is a fin fun, and this one is an adult size small, which actually is more of an adult size medium. Fin fun tails, I tend to recommend that you size up or size down. So if you're a size medium, I would recommend buying a size small in fin fun tails. I am an extra small in most things, but I wear a kid size 12 in fin fun tails because they are so stretchy. So yeah, the measurements are posted with each tail, with each listing on the website, on the store. But yeah, this one's an adult size small, and the Fluke does color change depending on the lighting, but it's not wanting to show you. The camera's not wanting to pick it up right now. It picks it up really well in sun, but it is 8 o'clock. There is no sun for me to show you that color shifting. The second one is this guy right here. So this hybrid tail has the basic silicone Fluke, and this one has the H2O. They both have an Aquarius monofin inside, which is a professional monofin. I believe it fits sizes 5 to 9 in women's shoe sizes. That's American sizes. This tail body is a size extra small. I would recommend it for a small. And yeah, it's a hybrid fabric body silicone Fluke. This one doesn't color change like the other one, so there is a ton of glitter in there though that you can't quite see because of the lighting in this room. Yeah, you can see kind of, it's really sparkly. I put a ton of blue glitter in the blue swirl. This is the swirl design. The back is pretty as well. The back is a little bit different. So there's the back. You can kind of get an idea of the size of the Fluke. And the body has all these pretty prints and designs. It's a beautiful tail. So with these two, oh, my tripod just changed colors. I'm having trouble. There we go. This one, the body is brand new, I've tried it on once for a picture, but it's never been used or swam in. And the Fluke has been used, and then cleaned and repaired. So this tail is pretty much brand new. This one, the flipper is brand new, never been worn, never been swam in, and the body is used. So this one does have a very small stain, but it wasn't used very many times. It was swam in by one of the other mermaids I work with. So that tail is discounted because it's used. This is an H2O style silicone Fluke. So we have just the Fluke. There is a monofin inside. There is an Aquarius monofin in here. So it should fit sizes, American female shoe sizes 5 to 9, I believe. It is adjustable. And this is the H2O style. So I can add a body to this to make it a full tail, or you can buy it as just the flipper. And I'll give you a little close up here. The detail and the different lighting. It's stiffer since it's smaller, so the monofin takes up more of the actual fin. But yeah. Oops, okay. Gotta do the tripod again. I need a drop cord. I'm a mess. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Lights. So this is just a body. So this was Mermaid Kelly's silicone tail that I made for her. It no longer fits her, so I'm making her a new one. So we've decided to put the body up for sale since it is a perfectly good body. It wasn't really used that many times. It's clean, there's no mold. It's in really good shape. The only issue is that it has no fluke. And this is one of the first ones I made. So the seams are kind of ugly. You can kind of see the seams. So it is heavily discounted. Typically, a full silicone tail would start at around $1,500. If you want me to add a fluke to this for you, the whole thing will be $1,100. If you want just the body, I believe I priced it at $600 for just the body. And this is full silicone. Full silicone. And it's got these airbrush stripes that do have a little bit of color shifting paint in there. And this is a size medium. The exact measurements are posted on the listing on the website. I'll give y'all a close-up for this, because this is a really pretty tail with these lavender purples and these color shifting blues. So yeah, if you would like this to be your tail, you can buy it with just the body, attach your own flipper, or I can make it into a full tail for you. So this one here, you probably recognize. This is one of the tails that I have been using for years to do mermaid shows and TikToks. Some of my most viewed TikToks are in this tail. I have decided to sell it because I need the money. Mermaids don't really get a lot of money in the winter, barely enough to pay my bills, and I could really use the extra money. Plus, this tail is very fragile. And when I use it for mermaid shows, I tend to rip it. So I have repaired the tail. The rips, sometimes the fins will try to like rip off. So like right here, it has been repaired. The fin is on here now. All the rips are repaired. But when I use this for shows, because mermaid shows are pretty hard on tails, it does damage this tail more than it damages any of my other tails. So the fins rip sometimes, but the biggest ripping occurs in the flipper. I did not make the fluke. I made all the scales, all the fins, all the spikes. I made everything except for the fluke. The fluke is a Mertailor Fantasy Fin, number 2. And you can see right here and right here and here and here, there are thin spots. So when I transport the tail, it rips. When I do tricks in the tail, it shows, it rips. And it needs a home where it can be used in an environment that doesn't put it through so much pressure and cause it to rip. So if you just put this tail flat in the back of your car, carried it into the pool, and swam, you would have no problems. It would be a wonderful tail. It's just not built to do what I do. So it does tend to get damaged because of all the tricks and the back and forth and the dragging myself out of the pool and holding it up for pictures and kids pulling on it and all that stuff that does damage tails. So this tail is old, but she's in really good shape to be so old and so used. There are a few problems. There are a couple of thin spots, but she has been repaired. She does have some sand on there. Obviously, I'm going to wash the sand off before I mail it out if someone buys it. There's a rip here that I will fix. But, I mean, other than a couple of little rips, I mean, it works good. It looks good in pictures and video. It looks good up close. It's kind of fragile because it's got some thin spots. But it's a perfectly good tail. It deserves a good home. And I am just not the best home for it in its current condition. It's just not built for mermaid shows. The only real damage that I can't really repair is this one spot right here where the paint is missing, because I do not remember the exact color of paint I used. But this is color shifting. anywhere there's purple on the tail, it turns to blue when it gets hot. So in the fins, all this purple will turn dark blue when it gets hot. The stripes on the front, even some of the spikes at the bottom. And it does come with the matching gap wrap, which also has the color shifting in it. And the waist strap does cover the damage that is at the top of the waist. So, perfectly good tail. New, I believe this tail would retail somewhere around $2,500. I would like to get around $1,000 for it. So if you would like to own this tail, it's a big part of Haley Mermaid history. One of my most famous tails on my TikToks. If you would like to own it, swim in it, just own it as a, I don't know, a collectible. It is listed for sale, and it is a size extra small, and I am only 5 feet tall, so it's for someone that's short. Now, the last section of things I have for sale here are the Mermaid tops. So this first top at the front here, this is a size, I believe it is a 34A. So this one has the silicone shells, the sequins, and the silicone mermaid scales. And this has a ton of push-up. So it is a 34A push-up. This one is brand new. I don't think anyone's ever worn it. I just made it as an example to take around to fairs and festivals when I have a booth. So that is an example top, brand new. This is the top that I wear like all the time. I do not fit in it anymore. So if anybody would like it, I mean, there's no like damage. It's been worn, but there's no damage. It is a size 32 double D. I think it would fit a 34D better. And it is a seaweed top with seaweed straps and starfish. So 32 double D, 34D. This one right here, I just made it. It's brand new with my new starfish design. Seaweed. The inside is solid silicone. There is no bra, so this is a lot more comfortable. I will add straps. If you order it, I will add straps for you. So there you go. Those are the tops I have. And the last thing I have available, let me see if I can fit it in the camera. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm in my parents' basement, so like... So I have my acrylic paintings. These are oceans. It's like a beach. The sand does sparkle like real sand. It's got that texture to it. You can see that chunky sand texture. I have 3 of them. I have this one, and the big one. So yeah. And I have these all over my house. I give them away for Christmas presents. I have a ton of paintings. So if you would like to own one of my paintings, they are listed for sale as well. So those are all the items I have available for the Black Friday sale. Please go to HaleyMermaid.com, click the button that says Black Friday sale, and check them all out. I'm going to reset my camera. We're going to be going live on TikTok. I'm going to be answering questions and showing people close-ups and all that good stuff. So there we go. Thank you for joining me, and please make sure you shop my Black Friday sale. I could really use the money, honestly. But it's also a really good opportunity for you if you've been looking for a mermaid tail, because I have some of the cheapest mermaid tails I've seen available in a very, very long time. And I've already sold one. So hurry and get one. If you saw one that you really like, make sure you buy it soon before it sells. Thank you. Bye.